Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title of this video, I don't know why you always do that. As you can see from the title of this video, this is going to be 24 hours with a newborn. So I'm starting at 8:30 p.m. on Wednesday and I'm going to continue until 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. I am already like ready in bed. Now she's eating. Corey is feeding her some breast milk, about 60 milliliters because she drank a little bit earlier. I will check in later. She will hopefully go to sleep after eating and probably won't wake up again until like around 11. And at that point we will start giving her formula. We do supplement with formula and she just sleeps a little bit better when she has formula feeds at the nighttime. Oh, I'll show you. Say hi, Pico. This little setup going up here, so there's that little container of formula, which is enough for 2 bottles, and then just some filtered water. And we have a bottle warmer that we will bring upstairs, just so Corey doesn't have to go downstairs to make her bottles. This is the first time we're trying this, so we'll see how it works out. Jude slept for a long time. It's 12:19, so she slept for like over 4 hours. Our pediatrician told us that we can let her sleep for up to 4.5 hours at nighttime. Now we are waking her up. Corey's gonna change her, and then I'm actually gonna breastfeed her. I think I told you what I was going to do. We are gonna do 2 formula feeds, but my boobs are like tingling and I don't want to pump. Hopefully she'll go back to sleep for at least 2.5, 3 hours. Hi, cutie girl. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think the bath really did it for us. And if that's the case, she's taking a bath every day. What are you doing? Oh. Okay.
I'm ready back to sleep.
Time for a change. New poo-poo diaper. Got a nice reminder to get my Haka because I'm already leaking before even feeding her. So I just have full boobs right now. Oh yeah, I also slept from like 9:30 or 10 until now. Oh, do we have a hungry throat? Thought tonight was going to be too easy of a night, and I was gonna say how it was not actually reality, but baby has been awake since 3:30 and now it's 4:45. She ate 3 ounces of formula, decided that wasn't enough. I breastfed her. She wasn't really like eating, so I was like, okay, she's done, but now she's eating more formula, so I guess she decided she's actually hungry. I'm pumping, if you can hear in the background, because I was leaking everywhere. It's actually leaking while I was sleeping, so I think my goal of getting my breast milk supply up is working, and I'm gonna have to start either feeding baby every 3 to 4 hours or pumping, or otherwise I'm gonna leak everywhere, which I don't like, so I feel like that's wasteful. Hopefully baby falls back asleep within the next 15 minutes, so Corey especially can get a few more hours of sleep. I went to sleep earlier, so I'm actually not like too tired. I'm having a pumpkin bagel with some jelly, not even toasted, and then body armor. Breastfeeding makes you very, very hungry. Oh, and Jude is finally sleeping. While I went downstairs to wash some bottles and pump parts, she fell asleep, so I'm in her room right now eating my little snack, and then I'll go back to our bedroom, probably sleep for another 2 hours or until she wakes up again. I woke up about 10 minutes ago. Baby is stirring, like she's making some noise, but she's not up yet, so I'm gonna try and take a shower really quick. I just like to take a shower and get dressed and meditate, pray. Sometimes I journal just to kind of make myself feel like myself. I'll probably do like a little makeup, like my eyebrows and my mascara, if she stays asleep long enough. I hear her crying, kind of. I have baby in the solly wrap. Unfortunately, the point of a wrap is to be to cover her head, so I have both hands free, but she doesn't like that. Right now, I'm gonna take the sheets in our comforter off, and actually baby sheets, and wash them because she spit up everywhere. over latte real quick. I've not had a full caffeine latte in so long. I've just been trying to wait as long as possible until like I really needed it. I don't really need it today, to be honest. I just kind of feel like it. I'm gonna use this 3 Trees oat and seed milk. I've never tried it, but it only has 5 ingredients. Water. Oh, my camera is really acting up today. Water, oats, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds. Oh, my camera's gonna die. This is how I make my lattes. Start with some ice, some milk, it's green, and then I'm just gonna do an espresso pod on top. Gonna add a bit of this coconut almond creamer from Trader Joe's just for some sweetness. And here is my coffee with the worst lighting ever. Very good. Going all the way upstairs just to capture this cuteness. Charlotte loves baby sis. So cutie. Baby was squirming. All right, so I'm setting myself up to pump. I use the LV and the Haka. I only have 1 LV because I just didn't think I needed 2. So what I do is I put the Haka on whatever boob I'm not pumping on, and then I put the LV on the other boob. You can put the LV in a bra, but what's going on? Oh, found the issue. This is something, actually a little tip. I don't know how much you can see, but for the LV, if you notice that this little thing inside is bent, it will not work well. So you have to make sure it's not. That's why I was having issues. So that should be better. There we go. All right, so while I'm pumping, I'm gonna do a little chat. I finished therapy. It's now 12:30. I had therapy from 11 to 12. I chatted to Corey a bit about it, did some dishes, and switched to laundry. And is that everything I did? Drank a bunch of water. I always drink like at least half a liter of water before I pump. And now I'm obviously pumping. And baby is still sleeping. I am trying to show and do everything since I'm doing 24 hours with a newborn, and like I want it to be as realistic as possible. But a lot of what having a baby, and especially a newborn, is just doing a lot of tasks over and over again, which is fine with me, and I like watching videos like that, but I know not everyone is interested in seeing the same thing over and over again. And I know also some people feel like, especially as mothers, that it can get monotonous, and I've only been doing this for 3 weeks, so maybe it will, but these are the tasks that like I've always enjoyed doing, like laundry, cooking, dishes, and things. But when I was also working and stressed out by work, having to do those additional tasks just added more stress, and I started to not like them. I know that like doing laundry and cooking, stuff like that, aren't difficult, but I find them kind of soothing and relaxing for my mind. As someone that struggles with anxiety and just is a really overthinker, easy tasks, not easy, I guess, like repetitive kind of calming tasks like that just ease my mind. And yeah, now that I'm not working, obviously I have babies, so that adds like another aspect to it. Now I have the time to kind of enjoy these tasks and yeah, I guess just enjoy them. The only thing I actually don't like doing is I don't like cleaning bathrooms, and I don't like mopping. It's all right, but I don't really love it. So because of that, we have cleaners that come once a month. I don't know if we'll continue that as I fully recover and get like more used to having babies. I might just have to suck it up and start doing that more often myself. And I also don't really like vacuuming, but we did get a Dyson a while ago, and it makes vacuuming a lot easier. I guess that's a little hack too. If you don't like a certain chore, try and make it as easy as possible for yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna pump for 30 minutes. I do 15 on each side. I either pump, or I'm trying to get into the rhythm of either pumping or feeding baby from my boobs every time she eats, because as I think I spoke about last night, my breast milk supply is going up because I've been working on a lot of things, and I will do a video on that. So I just will start leaking. Corey actually fed Jude, I think I talked about it, breast milk while I was in my therapy session. So she's now eaten about an hour ago, and she did like a little dream feed, so she just went straight back to sleep. So now I'm pumping to kind of like as if I had fed her, and then I'll have the breast milk, and then probably her next feed I'll try to actually feed her from my boob, because I do also want her to know that she can eat from me. But she's very good at kind of going back and forth from balls to breast or boob. I feel like breast sounds weird, which I know a lot of babies aren't like that, so we're very lucky that she goes back and forth happily and fine. She knows that when she's feeding from my boob, she goes like really opens her mouth versus the bottle. She doesn't have to do that. Yeah, I think after this, I'm gonna try and run out really quick if she does not wake up. If she does, I'll try and do that later. And I still have not meditated or prayed today, so I might try and do that too. We'll see how much time I have before she wakes up. Baby did not wake up, so I'm able to go to Kohl's. And I'm actually going to surprise Corey. He loves the croissants from Costco, and he's been begging me today to get them for him. And I was like, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to try. If baby's not awake, I'll check the monitor while I'm out and go to Costco and get him the croissants to surprise him. Look at these fall leaves. So beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Got the croissants. I low-key feel very, very anxious in here. As soon as I walked in, I just did not feel good. There's just so much stuff. I don't like a lot of stuff. Too much stuff. That was quite the ordeal. As you saw from that last clip, I did get the croissants, but I go to check out and they have a self-checkout, which I was very happy about. So it's like, oh, nice. Like I don't have to wait in these super long Costco lines for one thing. And I show Corey's membership card and the guy's like, do you, like, this is not you. Obviously, Corey's a white man. I'm a black woman. And I was like, this is my husband. He's like, okay, let me see your ID. And I've not legally changed my last name, so my ID has Mano, so he's probably like, hey, suspicious. And I was like, oh, I think my name's just in the account. So he went to check, but actually my mom is in the account because you can add a second person. And so when Corey was doing the membership, he was like, well, we'll always be together. Let's add your mom so she can use it. And the guy comes back, he's like, well, it's not you. And I was like, it's Esther Manu. And the guy's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, that's my mom. Like, we put her on. He was just like, well, it's not your account. And I was like, I have a newborn baby at home. I'm just trying to be nice and get my husband some croissants. And yeah, it took like 5 minutes for the guy's check. He finally came back. He's like, I'll let you go this time, but like next time if you come in by yourself, you'll be blocked. And then also your license has a different address than what's on the account, because I don't even know what address is on Corey's license. I feel like the address on his license is from, I'm not driving by the way, I'm just putting my hand here, is from when we lived in our Fairfax apartment. Then the address on my license is when we lived in our Manassas apartment, and now we live in Sterling in our house. So I don't know how he's even gonna handle that. I don't know. I don't like Costco. Is basically what this whole thing comes down to. Here's your baby. I got a little baby feed for baby, and she needs to wake up. She's been sleeping all day, so I'm gonna wake up and try and play with her on her play mat. Look who's awake and ready to play. A baby girl. And here's Bobby. Say hi, baby sis. Say hi, baby sis. Oh, we're a little upset. Let's play over here. I know. I'm sad. Oh, we're gonna play. She's supposed to be on her play mat at least sometimes to get used to it. But she does not like it. Say she does not like it. Yeah, look at those cool things. Oh, we let go. 2:55. Baby girl's eating. She said, I'm still hungry. Taking Jude on a walk. I haven't filmed in like over 2 hours because it's on you. Because she's been fussy girl. She's now finally calmed down a bit, but make sure she falls asleep. I'm gonna walk for a bit. I had a croissant and a cookie for lunch. Having another croissant because I'm very hungry. And then hopefully if she stays asleep, I'll make dinner when we get back. Jude is having a bit of a rough evening. We went on the walk. She fell asleep. Whole walk, she was sleeping. Got back home. Maybe 10 minutes later, she woke up. I made dinner while Corey held her. Now I'm eating like an hour later. Normally she gives us a good stretch of sleep from around like 5 to 8 or so, and we're able to actually eat together. We sit down, watch a show together, and eat. But today she just wants to be held, so we had to eat at different times, and that's okay. She's a baby. She's a very new baby. She will be 4 weeks on Tuesday, and I'm filming this on a Thursday. I also have this drink from Komodo. Not Komodo. I keep on, is it? It is Komodo. Okay. I've had, you can hear her crying. I've had this lemon one, yuzu, and now I'm having the Ringo one. So yeah, Corey's up there with her. So if you can hear her in the background, she just wants to be held right now. I was holding her while Corey ate. And often when you switch, she's holding her, she gets fussy again. But right now she's just overtired. Again, she's a baby, no one's upset with her. I'm gonna eat, and then hopefully she'll calm down a bit for me to take a shower, and then we'll take her a bath.
See, happy girl right now. You love water. You have fun. You have fun.
We're taking a break. We're taking a break. We have a cozy girl that's gonna get her PJs on. Cutie girl, cozy girl. I'm gonna end the video here. I think I started exactly at 8:30 yesterday, so it's been 24 hours. Jude girl has been sleeping on me for the past like 15 minutes. I'm just trying to make sure she's actually sleeping before I get up, because for the past like 6 hours, this is what she's been doing. And I actually want her to sleep so I can shower, do some skincare, and hopefully get like a little bit stretch of sleep before she wakes up to eat. And I actually need to pump again too. But I hope this 24 hours is as realistic as possible. I try to show like the ups and downs and mostly everything I did without being boring, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Bye. I can't use my hands like normal, but bye.